It's January 2nd. An election lawyer claims to be the second coming. Trump and Bernie Sanders team up WWE style, and a child sex offender spends a little too long shopping for iPads. Find out about these stories and more in your Not So News Update. Mod here. If you're looking for your daily news and commentary to be in 5 minutes, subscribe to the channel, and here's your news. Starting us off, we have a story from Newsweek regarding Trump lawyer Lin Wood claiming to be the second coming of Christ. We have him stating, "You're sitting with Lin Wood, or has the second coming already started? Maybe I'm already here. You want to take the risk that you might be wrong?" Reportedly, he was only making these comments because earlier on people heard him talking and responded with, "Jesus Christ." Continuing our coverage of the Trump v. Trump lawsuit, we have a response from Mike Pence's office. We have him stating, "This plaintiff suit is not a proper vehicle for addressing those issues because plaintiffs have sued the wrong defendant." The response states, continuing, that Pence is ironically the very person whose power they seek to promote. Next, from the Federalists, we have an update on the distilleries that were being charged for creating hand sanitizer. The U.S. Department of Health and Human Services Chief of Staff Brian Harrison announced Thursday small businesses who step up to the fight for COVID-19 should be applauded by their government, not taxed for doing so. I'm pleased to announce we have directed FDA to cease enforcement of these arbitrary surprise user fees. Happy New Year, distilleries, and cheers for you for helping keep us safe. It was reported that the bureaucrats really just screwed up New Year's in April. From the New York Post, we have an update that Trump backs Sanders' effort to force Senate vote on the $2,000 stimulus checks. We had Trump tweeting, "Give the people $2,000, not $600. They have suffered enough," Trump said on Twitter, repeating his call to increase the amount of coronavirus stimulus payments included in the $2.4 trillion relief bill passed by Congress last week and signed by him Sunday. These two might be as unlikely as a combo as a Capricorn and Aries. We have an update from The Independent regarding the Trump Hotel in D.C.'s increasing their charges with the upcoming inauguration. They report that the price ranges are normally $886 to $2,225. However, they say the prices seem to have been hiked further as the hotel's website now says a 2-night minimum is required, with the cheapest rooms priced at $2,225 a night for January 19th and 20th. Normally, they're priced at $436. Waiting for updates on the upcoming super spreader event in DC. Next, we have a story from News. A 38-year-old sex offender reportedly spent hours glued to child porn at an AT&T store iPad until the workers eventually called the police. The report is this is the Carl that was called in the recent ad.
Wrong person. It's a guy named Carl, but he's very excited and on his way.
Next, from the National Pulse, we have Apple bans nearly 40,000 apps after demands by Chinese Communist Party. Included in the 39,000 games Apple removed were Ubisoft titles Assassin's Creed and NBA 2K20. Apparently, only 74 out of the top 1,500 paid games on Apple stores survived the purge. We tried looking into the comments, but it looked like they were all censored. Next, from Fox News, we have a report that Portland Police Declares Riot as city's unrest carries into the new year. The police department was reported saying on Twitter, "A gathering in downtown Portland has devolved into a riot. Participants have thrown multiple firebombs at officers and launched commercial-grade fireworks at the federal courthouse and Justice Center. Looks like the summer of love just spread into the new year faster than COVID did." And from Wanted in Rome, we have a story that's really going to ruffle your feathers. Apparently, with the New Year's celebrations, a bunch of fireworks hit a bunch of birds, causing them to be dead in the streets. And this is your January 2nd Not So News Update. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already done so, and have a good one.